Nemesis hits Goodluck Jonathan's opposition camp. There is popular saying, our nemesis is time, against which we have a single ally, memory, and even it betrays us. These are the nemesis that befelled the political enemies of Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, former president of Nigeria. Bukola Saraki dethroned, demystified and messed up. Dino Melaye beaten black and blue by security operatives, removed from the Senate and then sent into political oblivion. Orji Uzor Kalu messed up business-wise, politically dead and sent to prison. Our own Atiku Abubakar was given hope for the same office he worked against, gauge which made him to run round the entire country, only to be robbed at gunpoint by the same people he helped to power. Even the court case was awarded to a man with affidavit and no certificate, despite that Atiku wasted billions of naira. Adams Oshomole, once suspended, demystified and messed up by the one he once called little boy. Obaseki to the point of now running from pillar to post. Despite trying to hold on to a post that he is already lost. No one even hears of Rabiu Kwankwaso again, sent into total oblivion, politically and otherwise. Former Governor Murtala Nyako of Adamawa State is cooling his heel in one prison like that in Kuje. OBJ's legendarily loquacious mouth has been locked in a permanent state of shut up, only coming out once in a while like a drawing man coming up for a air. The loudness of his irrelevance has become so deafening. Now, Sanusi Lamido, Sanusi dethroned, demystified, and banished to Nasarawa State. Now, just look at the flip side. Dr. Akinwumi Adesina, appointed president of the African Development Bank. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, appointed vice president of the World Bank and now chairman of the South African Economic Advisory Council. Mrs. Aruma Ote, appointed treasurer and vice president of the World Bank. If you don't know, these last three, and there are many more of them, were all Jonathan's appointed professionals. You see that man they call Dr. Goodluck Jonathan is actually a man of integrity. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, I will start by saying that may you never be among these kind of enemies even if you are going into politics in the name of Jesus. You see, one thing I see concerning about this world is this: as humans, we don't need to be to be to we don't need to nurse evil in our hearts or hatred. We don't need to have people or take people as our enemies. We don't need to have enemies. Let people take you as their enemy. no problem. But you should not have people as an enemy. Let your mind be pure. Let your path be straight. Let all that you do be clean. Just be absolute. Be an open minded. Be a peacemaker. Always want to be at peace with everyone. Always want to be a helper to people. Always want to be in solidarity. Viewers, I am saying this because there is a practical example of what has just been said. You see, there is nothing, there is nothing that that happens, there is nothing that one experience in this life that doesn't come to that person later. We need to be very, very careful with the way we handle people, with the way we treat people, because whatever you do now to people will later bounce back to you. Look at Goodluck Jonathan. Look at what happens to him. Look at what happened to him. Look at the intimidation. Look at the oppression that they gave to him. He handled everything with a calm mind, with a smile on his face. He never mind what people will say. He was just calm and easygoing. What are we saying? Jonathan has won the crown. Look at how they tried to oppress him when they are doing his administration. Look at all kind of tactics and strategy, political tactics and political strategy that was thrown out to oppress his administration, and also that they did that knocked him out of that knocked him out off why he was trying to come in for the second time. Look at, despite all that they did to him, they are now the one receiving it at the end. The person that they voted in, the person of President Muhammad Buhari today is now the one facing it. Is now the one suffering it. Nigerians are now the one suffering it too. They are now the one facing it. The president is now showing to them the stuff that is made of. You can see Goodluck Jonathan has gone of a truth, but his respect and integrity is still protected. Today, Jonathan is known as the ambassador of peace in the whole world. What can be as sweet as that? Anywhere that peace is demanded for in any country, he is always the number one person that is invited to see to that issue. What can be as sweet as such a position? You see, this world we really need to be careful. We really need to be calm. We need to be focused. We don't need to nurse evil in our hearts, because if you nurse evil, evil will come back to you. If you do evil, evil will come back to you. This nemesis is something that is sure to come to pass if we are not careful. If we don't, if we are not, if we don't be watchful, if we are not watchful, let us not, let us be careful. Let us be mindful of what we do. Let us be focused. Let us not mind what people will say. Let us not support wickedness, because wickedness is something that we that will push lots of of us to the grave. Look at what is happening today. So please, viewers, don't forget. This is my only two opinion. Don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to receive more updates. Thank you.